Welcome. This is day one. I don't know what to call it yet, but this is day one. I'm going to be trying to record myself every day, filming my workout and what I do, my self-talk, all of that good stuff. Before I was making videos for all the wrong reasons, for views, for the potential that I would be able to make money one day and make it a career when it's not about that. Well, for me, now it's about showing my personal growth and going to the limits of the mind and the body. You know, a couple days ago, I was watching David Goggins, and obviously came across him a year ago when all this hype was around him about him being tough or him being sadistic or whatever you want to call him, label him as. I see him as this warrior type person that came to this earth to make people stronger and make people see the worth in themselves, which that's what he did for me, honestly. So a couple days ago, I'm watching them. I'm watching every single podcast, every single clip, and you know, I'm eating at this time. I was eating right before I was about to work out. So I'm eating a salad, and I came across the podcast, or no, I don't even know. It wasn't a podcast, but it was one of the clips with him and Rogan. Him and Rogan are just talking about being old and looking back on all the stuff you didn't do and all the stuff that you could have done to be the type of person that you want to be. Just regret, just looking back and being able to regret being an old man and seeing I could have did more. I could have tried harder. I could have went to the limit. And, you know, I just start crying. And at the moment, I didn't know why I was crying. It took a couple days to figure it out, but at the moment, I start crying. And it wasn't like sobbing or anything. My tears were just coming out, just starting coming to the surface. So I couldn't even finish my food. I just sit there. I'm staring at the ground, you know, hitting one of those wake up in the morning, stare at the wall postures, and I'm just going through it. In a good way though. It was good tears. It wasn't bad tears, because if it was bad tears, you know, obviously I would know. But that's besides the point. My whole point of saying that is David Goggins is here as a messenger to make people realize their potential and realize that their evolution is their choice. And that's what I've realized. So that's why I'm making this video. Let's get started. So before I decided to make this video, I've made hundreds of other videos on gaming and just stuff that was trendy or, you know, just trying to get a view. And I used to smoke. I used to not do drugs, but, you know, I used to partake in drinking occasionally. I used to smoke frequently. Don't do that no more. I don't see any purpose. It doesn't have any worth. It doesn't have any, it's not gonna make me better. It's not gonna make my brain move faster. It's not gonna make these muscles grow. It's not gonna do anything for you. So if you smoke and you see this video, I highly suggest you stop. Obviously, people use it for different reasons. Do it on your own accord. I'm not saying just stop right now, because it's a process. Honestly, there was a day and I took shrooms. I took about maybe 3-4 grams. I don't know if it was from the shrooms or whatever, but I got sick after that. That sickness opened my mind, blew my mind. It just showed me that you don't need anything in you. You need to be present. You need to be sober. You need to be in your right mind. You need to be in that state where you can control everything. You're not stuttering, because I used to stutter. I used to second guess myself. I used to think people were judging me off of my eyes being low, or because my eyes are naturally low, so they were really low. I used to judge myself off of other people judging me. I just didn't love myself. A whole lot of things. Ever since I stopped, I've found this never-ending hunger to be the best version of myself. Like I said earlier, I start crying because of that feeling. It just came up. It came out, expressing it. To add on to that, I'm working out. I'm putting in work, trying my hardest, going crazy, going to the limit, past limits, there's no limit. Your mental puts a limit on you, there's no limit. So I'm going past the mental limit that I had before. I'm crying again. Cried about 3-4 times this day, because I'm just realizing that you can be better, you can be better, you can be better, you can get better, you can be better. Like, that's it. The words cannot explain the feeling or, you know, the vibe or whatever. I realized that evolution is the only reason we are here on this earth, is to be better than you were yesterday or the next day, or, you know, the next week, the next month, get better, get better. And you've heard all these people talk about that. You got to be better than you were yesterday. You've heard that. But if you don't really know what that means, you'll just hear it and move past and scroll down to the next reel or short. You won't fully grasp it. But I feel like it set in for me because my body got emotional. It wasn't even mentally. It was just a never-ending feeling of, you can do this. You can reach whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can reach that potential. So, yeah, that's basically it. This is day one. This is what I'm looking like right now. Not much. I'll put some pictures up. It really don't matter because results, outcomes, fuck it. It don't matter. It's about the grind. It's about the pain because that's when you learn more about yourself. And I've learned that not even from David Goggins. I've learned that from the hard times in my life because nobody's life is perfect. We all go through stuff. I've been in the deep depths. I've been in a dark room. I've been depressed. All these things. Got past it though because of the mind. I'm trying to bring that energy that you control your mind. Your mind does not control you. I'm going to be doing some push-ups, some squats. Let's get started with the workout though, but if you're watching this video, I don't care if you like, I don't care if you subscribe, I don't care about none of that. I just want you to take from this video that you can be who you want to be, no matter what anybody tells you. Highly suggest you work out without a shirt. It feels better. You get a better range of motion. Even though it might not seem like you're wearing much, it don't matter. And overall, it probably don't matter. This is just my experience, so yeah. If you do not drink water while you gotta catch my breath. If you're ever struggling with catching your breath, taking slow, deep ones, slow out hills, you'll catch it pretty fast. I kind of learned that from meditation, which I need to get better at. Right now, I can only meditate for about 45 minutes. Obviously, if I can do 45 minutes, I could probably do more, which that's a mental thing. I have a girlfriend, so maybe she's a little bit of a distraction, but that's just an excuse. Gotta get rid of those. Make sure to drink your water while you work out, before, after, during, all that. And don't drink purified. Drink that spring water. Even though anything in a plastic bottle is probably contaminated, whatever. Spring water is just a tad bit healthier than purified. Purified literally tells you on the label what chemicals it has in it. It doesn't taste good, in my opinion. So get your spring water. Don't know how many push-ups I did. I'll do 2 more sets of burnout and then I'll move on to squats. And then that'll be it for this video. One thing I highly suggest you guys do if anybody even watched this video, which, fuck it, let's put it in here. It's for me. One thing I highly suggest is, here, hold on, let me get it. One thing I highly suggest you do, make a progression journal. Oh, voice crack. It's kind of my spiritual journal. I got a whole lot of affirmations, stuff like things I'm grateful for, what I'm gonna succeed at in my life. And it's a lot of it doesn't really end. Well, it doesn't end, obviously, but because I haven't filled it up yet, but gonna get there. A whole lot of it. We got about probably 50 or so pages filled up right now. I've been working on this for maybe like, I want to say 10 months now. Almost a year. Yeah, almost a year now, so yeah. And honestly, half the stuff I wrote in here came true. A lot of manifestations came true. And if you're ever gonna manifest or get into that world of controlling your reality, writing your manifestations down makes them work 10 times faster. And I know from experience, so. And I consider myself a master manifester. Obviously, I'm 18 years old. By the time I'm 50, I'm gonna be impeccable at it. Right now, I'm on level 18. That's simply what it is. Don't know everything, but I'm learning. Never stop learning, so yeah. I got I am affirmations. I can affirmations. I'm grateful. I am. I can. I will. Just the list goes on and on. That's what you got to put in the work for, though. You want to reach the reality you want, you'll do whatever it takes. Here's a quote. I wrote this as a daily reminder. I wish I put the dates for every time I wrote, but I don't know what day this was. I was in college for this, which, yeah, I'm 18. I went to college, got out. I'm gonna go back eventually, but I didn't love it. I didn't like what I was doing. That's besides the point. That's for another day. But daily reminder, stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being excited for what can go right. That's a game changer right there. Sheesh. You know, if you're ever working out, or you're doing push-ups, or stuff where you feel like you could do a high rep, high volume, excuse me, always remember, it's not about how many you can do. Obviously, that's a good thing. You know, sometimes have fun with it, see how long you can go, how far you can go. But it's about control. Control the rep, slow. Really feel that burn and go until you literally can't no more. As you see, I'm going up to the point where I can't push up no more, but I can still sit there. So I'm gonna sit there until I drop, so. That's very good advice. I learned from this YouTuber called K Bogues. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. It's K space Bogues. And I look up to him when it comes to this YouTube. Because overall, the meaning of this is to spread enlightenment through the world, to make people stronger and realize their potential. So I look up to him in that aspect. Maybe that's not what he does it for. Overall, that has to be what he does it for. Even if he doesn't mean to, that's the purpose of the videos, because that's what it did for me. Not saying everybody's gonna react to his videos the same, but you get the point. I got one more burnout set for push-ups, and gonna move on to squats. Squats I won't do as burnout. I'll try to get to 50, because this is my first day really trying really trying bodyweight squats and committing to it. Because before, when I was 12, 13, trying to do it, I didn't see, when you don't see progress right away, you quit, you give up. You can't do that. It's not about results. It's about the grind. Like I said again, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna say this every day. And hopefully one day I'll be on day 70, day 71, whatever. And I'll have a deeper understanding of working out and acknowledgement of squats, you know. So I'll be able to talk more and expand on it. Right now, I don't know much about muscle exhaustion. All I can give is my point of view and my opinion. I will continue to learn more though. So, you know, take a sip of this water and we'll get back to it. That's a wonderful feeling. That feeling of when you're trying your absolute hardest. That feeling of when you're pushing yourself. Pushing, I don't want to say limit, to your physical limit. I don't know how much editing I'm going to be doing in this video. I don't want to do a lot. I want it to be raw and uncut. So it might be a very long video, might not be. We'll see. Push yourself to exhaustion every chance you get. You don't know how long you're going to be on this earth. You don't know how long you're going to have the body you can evolutionize. So why not give it your all every time you get a chance to work out or anything? Instead of sitting on your phone, scrolling. That used to be me, sitting there scrolling. Fuck that. I need to be the person that pops up when they're scrolling. So they click on that video. Hopefully stop. That's my goal. Now we move on to squats. Now we move on to squats. Obviously my upper body is way different from my lower. You can see what I take pride in doing, what is more enjoyable for me. So this is where we change that right now. to set two. I realized that when I'm doing it, I'm leaning too far forward. So that's why you always watch the video back. Do better the next time. Let's get it. Try my hardest. You know, I ain't mastered this yet, but set two. If you don't struggle, you're not trying hard enough, so it's a good sign. I lost count. So I hope that was 50. Let me find where just in case. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, my legs are on fire. Feeling tight, feeling good. Definitely feel like I put some work in today. That was day one. That was day one. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but we'll figure it out. It'll come to me. That was day one. Reminder, never stop chasing your dreams. Never. Think positive. Through every situation. Good, bad, ugly, evil. Happy, sad. And your dreams will come true. You'll be driving down the street in that car you want. You'll be waking up in the morning looking in the mirror to that body you desire. Never forget that. But like I said, if you're watching this, I love you. And make sure to drink your water. Tell your family, tell your friends you love them. Make sure every day to write down 5 things you're grateful for, 5 things you're thankful for, and 5 things that you can do, that you will do. I'll see you on day 2.